Hello, hello, hello. This is the Lorenzo Kirby's relationship show. Well, I've been in, I've been in several relationships. I've had friends that been in different relationships, and they all have problems. You know, on both sides. There's women, there's men. They all have problems. Then you come into the space where there's kids. You know, you know, you have to love a kid and get to know a kid when you first come into a relationship. You know, when you come into a relationship, the kid has to like you. You know, the mother has to like you. The father has to like all these different likes. And it's hard. It's not easy. It's a job. And that's just it. You have to get well acquainted with everyone in that family. Because you have to understand something. At the end of the day, you know, it's all about love. As long as you love their daughter or you love their son, that's what's most important. But you have to have some kind of connection with the kids, with the mother, the father. And that's just it, you know. Now, life isn't perfect. You're going to get, sooner or later, you're going to be in a relationship where there's kids that don't like you. The father might not like you. The mother might not like you because they want their daughter or their son to have someone perfect. But there is no perfect person. And that's just it. Just nobody's perfect in this world. You know, so you have to be almost perfect, but not perfect. So, I tell you what, let's break it down. Kids like a friendly face. Kids like a friendly person. You know, get acquainted. Take the kid out. Hey, let's go get some ice cream. Let's get to know each other. You know, that's number one. Number two, if they're older, you know, you say, hey, let's go play some basketball. Let's go do something together. You know, it's about bonding. Just like the father. Find out what he likes. You know, find out, hey, what's going on in his life. There's some way, somehow, you can touch that individual. You know, uh, and that's it. You know, you have to be able to touch that individual with something, physically or mentally. If it's a word or if it's an act, something has to be able to touch that individual. So, the mother, she's the hardest. The mother, you have to overwhelm her with words, with kindness, with future goals, you know. And that's just it. Hey, Ricardo. And this is part of life. So this is what you have to do. You have to be able to actually figure out what can you do to how can I say it? To actually get inside her heart and figure out step by step what can you do to touch her heart. A kind act, a kind word. And then guess what she'll do? Say, you know what? That guy's all right. I like him. Well, that girl's all right. I like her. So now you got the mom and dad one over. You got the kids one over. The hardest part now is keeping them. It's like a job. Oh my God, it's exhausting. So, you know, you have to be able at all times to just have a loving family, doing right by the woman, doing by the man. So, if you're loyal and you're raised to be loyal, you have nothing to worry about. Because they'll say, you know what, as long as you keep my daughter happy, as long as you keep my son happy, that's all I care about. That's the main thing in any type of relationship. Now we go into bigger things. The financial aspect of a relationship. Credit, money, job. Gotta keep a job. Gotta keep money. Because you gotta pay bills with money. Because trust me, that oil runs, and I'm trying to tell you, it's expensive. So, that's what you gotta do. Now, credit, you sit him down or her down, and say, listen, we gotta work on our credit. That's just it. We gotta be able to build our credit. And as you build your credit, you're building your relationship. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. That along the way, you're building a life together. And that's just it. You know? Excuse me. So, you got everybody to like you. You're building a relationship. And financially, you got a job, your credit. Now, you start ready. You're ready. You're home. You know, you meet her or him. And you say, listen, let's go bigger. It's time for us to buy a home. So let's start saving. Investments. Money-making opportunities. A business you two share together. That's the key to any relationship. You know? The light shines on me. And that's what the light has to shine on you. And that's just it. And bubbles come from your heart. Which is amazing. You know what I'm saying? You have to do these things because that's love. It's love and it's honesty and loyalty. You know, these are the things in a relationship that has to happen. Let all the shadows fall behind you. And that's just it. So, when you think about this, think about spending the rest of your life with this woman. You know? Now, I'll be taking messages. I'll be taking questions. You know, I'm married. I've been in many relationships. I also sit down with people in relationships and give them advice. To thank you, Ricardo. And Ricardo also, right? We had a giveaway, and PayPal. What happened? PayPal canceled it, but what happened is another company picked it up, right? A company called Square Cash. So I will be doing a video later for that as well. It's gonna be 3 prizes. So for the most comments, the most views, and also a drawings for subscribers. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I got this guy Ricardo. He's good, great guy. He comments a lot, and I think this one he's definitely gonna win. So everybody, you know, if you're listening, you know, you can get in on this contest. You go right to my channel, subscribe, comment, view, whatever. We do news, we do basically everything, relationships, different things. They basically surround my life, different products. So, and also investments, great investments. So, let's get back to the relationships. Now, your relationship is going great. Everything is fine. You've got great advice. So now you say to yourself, we got to save for a house. We got enough money for the house. You go make the down payment. Your interest rate is low. Now remember, when you go for a house, you got to make sure you got a nice down payment. Your credit is decent because you want a low interest rate. So now you're in the house of your dreams. But guess what? You need money for furniture. So that's why you always put away 2 savings. One for furniture and stuff and expenses, and one for the down payment. I mean, it's hard, but there's so many different things now that you can build upon, like investments. You got Bitcoin, you've got secured investments, so you can make money fast in this market. So now your life is going great. You're loyal. You're doing the right thing. You know, and God has blessed you. So you say, it's time for us to thank God for giving us everything He's given us. Start going to church, read the Bible. Even if it's once or twice a month, start stepping in this. Start stepping God's way, because that's who's going to get you everything you need. Your life is a war. He's going to give you every weapon you need to succeed. So now along the way, you're going back and forth to church. You're doing this. You're doing all the good things you're supposed to be doing. Now it's time to think of something that you don't want to think about. A life insurance policy. You want to make sure that's in place because, sad to say, things happen in life. It's better to be prepared than not to be prepared. Most people don't like talking about it. And the sad fact is that eventually you do. Hopefully, you won't have to go that route, Thank you for the comment, Ricardo. Life is something, I wish everybody could live forever. That would be wonderful. But the thing is, you can't. Everyone can't live forever. And so, the thing is you have to enjoy every moment, every minute, every thought while you're here. And that's the key. And that's what you have to do. It's very special to know that the person in your life is special, is thoughtful, and you want to do so many things with this person. We're going to have to dinner, the movies, special moments, special laughs, And in all these different things, there's memories, You create new ones, you create better ones. And that's just it, So, that's going to be it for the relationship special for today. I'm not asking for donations. I'm asking for, where you do a couple views or whatever. We have a lot of great materials. We will be asking for donations. In the near future. We have a lot of projects that we're putting together. And once we figure out what they're going to be and different things, we will ask for small donations. We also have a program where we feed certain families, where you'll be able to send food, send donations, send items, I believe everybody needs help. And the thing is that there's not enough that's being done by the government, by different agencies, And let me see. Ricardo, thank you very much. And that's just it, Uh, and, it's like I said, everybody needs help. Sooner or later, you need help. And also we're going to be doing private grant funding through our company. Um, so we're going to be announcing that. You won't have to go through different government agencies. You'll be going right through us. We'll process the application. It's basically done a lot faster through us because you're getting the check right away instead of waiting the whole 6 months period, going through the scrutiny and stress. So, so that's what we're working on. And it's not going to be just in certain states. It's going to be in all 50 states. Because we've been hit with hurricanes, tornadoes, and it seems like the government takes so long to get you the food, get you the money. It's unbelievable. You have to sit there, wet, soaked, and it's crazy, So that's what I'm trying to do. We're gonna start a global financial help center, and that's why we'll be taking donations, and also we'll be taking names. If your area is ever hit, this is the one place, the one company that you're gonna want to call first. We will promise you, we will get you help fast, financially. Food, whatever, all things are shipped through Federal Express. I have a team now working on how we're going to design everything because we wanted to get there fast. We want you to be able to get the cash fast. We're going to be working with different banks, Federal Express. Nothing that takes more than a day or two. Because while you're waiting, you're going through the most horrible moment of your life. You've lost a lot. And so this is something that everybody needs. So I will keep you updated. And I thank you a lot for listening. And remember, your relationship is your everything. Make sure you treat that person with respect and loyalty, and from there life will be perfect. Thank you for listening and have a good day.